Good morning. Welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. The chart which you are viewing is an 1 hour chart. That means all the single candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. These vertical dotted lines indicates the price opening and closing for the respective days. Now we have moved on to the next contract, as we know that this contract is going to expire. So we are moving to the next contract. Kindly watch our Monday presentation where we will look into the in-depth of the contract supports and resistance. Since this is a new contract, there may be minor changes, but today we will look into the fact what we expected yesterday and how the market moved yesterday. So if you remember that we had drawn a trend line based on the previous contract, and we followed the trend line and we made our decision very clear. Unless until the price closed below 6220, we didn't expect crude oil to reverse its trend. We made our position very clear that we are trend followers. We don't go and bet against the trend unless until we get a very clear confirmation, and we expected crude oil to stay and continue its uptrend. So what happened yesterday? We know that the price opening, the market opened higher. Maybe you would have seen, now you can see this black color line that indicates yesterday's market price opening, which shows that the price opened somewhere around 6320. You would have seen the LTP somewhere trading around 6350s. We call this as a spiked up price opening. And we had marked all the support and resistance. Since this is a new contract, we request all the clients and viewers to make note of the support and resistance. There are only few minor changes here, and we had identified that 6360 is one of the major resistance zone. You can see this in these two areas the market found a resistance. So exactly the price went and entered into the resistance zone, where the market failed twice and formed a double top. Now here you can see after entering the resistance zone, the price came down and tried to hit the support zone of 6320. We had marked the support zone also. So from that the market tried to gain momentum. This drop may be due to some profit booking or selling on the resistance, since we know that this is the double top formation. So like us, many traders would have gone short or booked their profit. So what happened after that? We know that we are using the trend lines. So we are repeatedly saying that trend lines are the most powerful tools you have in technical analysis. If you are a technician, if you depend on trend, you should know how to use trend lines. If you continuously follow our presentation, we will be using trend lines. It is not important how you draw the trend lines. It is more important that how you modify the trend lines according to the price volatility. So we will guide you. So keep watching our videos. Every day we will show you how we are modifying our trend lines. So these trend lines actually guided us to take use of this trend. If you are a new visitor, go back to our 2 days before presentation and you see that how we modified and made use of the trend lines to identify this trend. So what happened? The price stayed within the trend line and also within the key support zone. So it gave a clear momentum. After breaking the 6360, you see it is a single candlestick which broke the 6360. Then you know what this is called. This is called a breakout. So this is what called a breakout. This is what happens because see how many traders entered into this particular area to clear this zone. So the market created a new high. So what is a high? Till 6480 is went up and closed near the high itself. So as we expected, crude market stayed in line with the trend. We had given you a lot of warning. We had told you that please don't try to do or trade against the trend. Don't try to prove the market that you are mastering the market. Go with the market and enjoy the trend. That is what we always say that. So we had made some good profit in this week also. So now what we can do today, you can what you can expect was, you can expect the price to continue its uptrend. But see the price, so from we know that from 6260 and 220 the market just moved and it went up till almost nearly 300 points profit it had provided. So what we can expect today, expected price opening based upon the NYMEX price direction, you can expect the price to open somewhere near 6460, the key support zone. And there may be minor changes based upon where the rupee is going to stay. As you all know, nowadays rupee is playing a major factor in deciding the price of particular commodity, rupee dollar variations. So please take into account. But as far as the NYMEX price directions are concerned, it can open around 6460. Today also we are expecting the price to stay in line with the trend and to stay in buying. Kindly follow the trend line we had drawn. This will guide us till the end of the trend. So we will be modifying the trend line whenever it is necessary. So this trend line can guide us, and we are also following the moving average line, which can also provide us a very good guidance. It had provided us a very good guidance last week and few days before to make use to identify this trend. The target zones 5112 is going to be the first target, and 6512 and 6552. These are the expected targets. Once you reach the target, since this is a Friday market, please exit from your position and leave because this is going to be the weekend. So leave it the next day, that was on Monday. We will look into the in-depth details of all the supports and resistance in this particular contract. So don't miss our Monday presentation, where we'll be looking into the in-depth details of all the since this is the new contract. So today we are expecting crude to stay in uptrend. The stop loss zone 6260 till 6260 you can expect. We know this is going to be a very big stop loss. You can average on all the support zones which we had marked. Till 6260 we will have this as a stop loss zone. Slowly we will be increasing the stop loss zone, so don't be afraid. This is going to be a very big stop loss zone. Till this zone we can expect the market to stay in uptrend. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. Please don't do anything against the trend. That's the perfect advice we can provide you. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.